Hi friends! It's so nice to be dancing with you again and seeing all of your beautiful faces. It's Miss Kyra here for another dance lesson, this time on being a scientist. In today's lesson, we're going to be exploring what it means to be a scientist. Then we're going to be looking at the different tools they might use. And lastly, we're going to be making comparisons just like a scientist. Now we've got a lot to get through, so let's get going. A scientist is someone who stays sharp. That's another word for smart. So can we keep our body sharp by poking it a little bit and waking it up? Let's poke our arms, our chest, our tummy, our legs, our feet, our head, and our face. Now a scientist is also someone who uses different tools to investigate and learn. So we really want to make sure we engage all of our senses. Let's engage our eyes by looking left and right, up and down, shaking our nose or our sniffer. Let's shake our body as we shake our sniffer. Let's shake our fingers in case we need to feel anything like scientists. Shake our hands, shake our arms, our upper body, our lower body. Shake one hand, shake the other hand, shake one leg, shake the other leg, shake it all out, get all the wiggles out, and stop. I think we're all woken up. Now friends, a scientist is someone who asks questions and tries to find different ways to answer those questions. Can we imagine that we are a scientist looking high and low for our answers? Let's go high first. Let's look around the room, getting onto our tiptoes if we have to, maybe searching through the clouds for our answers. I don't see anything yet. Let's look low. Let's look low for our answers, squatting down if you need to, however low you want to get. Maybe even getting onto one knee to search, looking on all fours. Nothing yet. Let's look around ourselves in one big circle. Nothing. I think I see an answer above me. Let's stretch our body up towards the sky, maybe jumping up if we have to get that answer. Now friends, is it usually that easy to find an answer to your question? Not usually. Scientists usually have to do really long research in order to find their answers. And they have to do a lot of experiments to do that. Maybe we should try our own experiment. I've got a question to try. Do you think it would be easier to balance on one foot or your tiptoes? I'll ask that again. Do you think it would be easier to balance on one foot or your tiptoes? What we're making right now is a hypothesis. That means that we have a theory about what we think is going to happen. Now, the next part is our experiment, so let's try it out. Let's balance on one foot first. Okay, let's balance on the other foot. Whew. Now let's try balancing on our tiptoes by putting our feet together and raising up onto our tiptoes. And come on down. Now friends, what happened during our experiment? Was it easier to balance on your tiptoes or on one foot? Now that we have our results, we can make our conclusion and state which one was easier. So what we just did was make a hypothesis, do an experiment, and make a conclusion as scientists with our bodies. Thank you all for joining me as we explored what it means to be a scientist. I hope now you feel confident that you can create art and ideas about meaningful topics and think critically for yourself. I wonder what you'll explore next as a newly discovered scientist. Thank you again for dancing with me, everyone, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye, friends!